Dear learners, welcome back to my channel Life Mentor Academy. Today we are going to explore one of the most touching poems from your class 11 English syllabus, Father to Son by Elizabeth Jennings. Father to Son by Elizabeth Jennings, right? And in this video you will get a simple and clear summary of the poem, textual question answers explained in easy words, solutions to previous year's board exam questions, and the important points you need for scoring high marks. So dear learners, stay tuned till the end of this video to strengthen your preparation and make learning effortless. Dear learners, in this video I am going to explore textual question answers and previous year's paper solutions after the summary of the chapter. So let's know the summary of the chapter first of all. The poem explores the complex relationship between a father and his son. Despite living together for years, the father feels a deep sense of disconnect and a lack of understanding toward his child. He tries to bridge this gap by reflecting on their early years together, hoping to rebuild their relationship. However, he questions whether he has failed to take care of their bond or if he has planted the seeds of their relationship in a place that is unfamiliar to him. The father and son communicate as strangers with a noticeable absence of understanding between them. The father longs for his son to return to the familiarity of their shared home rather than witnessing him create a new life elsewhere. He also desires to forgive his son and rebuild their connection, finding solace and love amidst their sorrows. Both father and son are living on the same planet, sharing the same world, but they struggle to understand each other's emotions and experiences. The son speaks, expressing his own confusion about his actions and how his grief turns into anger. Both father and son reach out to one another with empty hands, hoping to find something to forgive and ultimately seeking reconciliation. Dear learners, now I am going to textual question answers. I am going to explore textual question answers. So think it out related questions and their answers. Question number 1, does the poem talk of an exclusively personal experience or is it fairly universal? This question was asked in 2018. The answer of this question is the poem is a description of a father's sadness over the emotional separation from his son. When the son was a little child, the father spent all his love, care and energy on the son, and wished that he would grow up into a man and understand his father. But after growing up, the son turned into a person totally different from his father, with differences in opinions, ideas, and choices of love. Both of them became almost strangers to each other, and this hurts the father. The poem describes the personal experience of a father, but this pain is fairly universal to all parents, as we see many children who hardly care for the feelings, emotions, and loneliness of their parents in the old age. Dear learners, now I am going to explore the question number 2 and its answer. Question number 2. How is the father's helplessness brought out in the poem? This question was asked in 2013 and 17. The answer is the father's helplessness is brought out through the expression of his inability to understand his child despite living together for years. He tries really hard to connect with his son and build a relationship, but they don't seem to talk much and there is a big gap between them. They don't share many common interests and this makes it difficult for the father to relate to his child. The father wishes that his son would come back to their old home where things were familiar and comfortable for both of them. He really wants to forgive his son and make things right between them, but he feels helpless because he doesn't know how to bridge the gap that has grown between them. Question number 3, identify the phrases and lines that indicate the distance between father and son. The answer is the following phrases and lines indicate the distance between the father and son in the poem. I know nothing of him, we speak like strangers. There is no sign of understanding in the air. The child is built to my design, yet what he loves I cannot share. Silence surrounds us. I cannot understand myself why anger grows from grief. We each put out an empty hand, longing for something to forgive. These lines highlight the lack of knowledge, communication, understanding, and shared interest between the father and son, emphasizing the emotional distance that exists between them, right? Now, question number 4, does the poem have a consistent rhyme scheme? The answer is the poem does not have a consistent rhyme scheme. It follows a free words form, meaning it does not follow a specific pattern of rhyming. The focus is more on the expression of emotions and the exploration of the father-son relationship rather than strict adherence to a structured rhyme scheme. Dear learners, now I am going to explore previous year's paper solution. So question number 1, what is the father's greatest wish for his son? This question was asked in 2015. The answer is the father's greatest wish for his son is for him to return to his father's house, the home he knew, rather than forging his own path and creating his own world. The father also expresses a desire to forgive his son and shape a new love out of sorrow. Question number 2, silence surrounds us. I would have him prodigal, returning to his father's house, the home he knew, rather than see him make and move his world. I would forgive him too, shaping from sorrow a new love. This extract was asked in 2016, right? Now, the questions and their answers from this extract. Question number 1, why does the father say that silence surrounds them? The answer is the father says that silence surrounds them to convey the lack of communication and understanding between him and his son. Number 2, does the speaker want his son to belong to a different world? The answer is no. The speaker does not want his son to belong to a different world. Question number 3, what can be shaped out of sorrow? The answer is the speaker implies that something meaningful can be shaped out of sorrow, possibly referring to a new understanding or connection between father and son. Question number 4, find a word in the passage that means extravagant. The answer is the word prodigal means extravagant in this context. Question number 5. What idea do you form about the relationship between the father and son from the quoted lines? The answer is the quoted lines suggest a strained and distant relationship between the father and son, with the father longing for his son's return and the son seemingly detached and focused on creating his own world, right? Question number 3, I do not understand the child, though we have lived together now in the same house for years. I know nothing of him, so try to build up a relationship from how he was when small. This question was asked in 2017. This extract was asked in 2017. Now the questions from this extract. Question number 1, where do these lines occur? The answer is these lines occur in the poem Father to Son. Question number 2, why does the speaker say that he does not know this child? The answer is the speaker says he does not know the child because despite living together for years, he feels a lack of understanding and connection with his son. Question number 3, for how long have the father and son lived together? The answer is for many years. Question number 4, what does the speaker try to build? The answer is the speaker tries to build a new relationship. Question number 5, what idea do you form about the relationship between the father and son from the quoted lines? The answer is the quoted lines suggest a strained and distant relationship between the father and his son. They live together on the same land, but there is a lack of understanding and communication between them. The father feels anger and the son expresses confusion about himself. Both of them are reaching out with empty hands, desiring forgiveness and seeking something to reconcile. The lines depict a sense of emotional disconnect and a shared longing for a deeper connection and understanding. Question number 4. How is the father's helplessness brought out in the poem Father to Son? This question was asked in 2017. The answer is, in the poem Father to Son, the father's helplessness is shown through his emotional distance from his son. He feels his son is a stranger and they cannot communicate well. Though he wishes to rebuild their bond, he regrets lost time. His efforts seem in vain, leaving him vulnerable, irrelevant, and saddened by the growing gap. Question number 5. Father and son, we both must live on the same globe and on the same land. He speaks. I cannot understand myself why anger grows from grief. We each put out an empty hand, longing for something to forgive. This extract was asked in 2018. Now the questions from this extract. Question number 1. Where must father and son live together? The answer is, father and son must live together on the same globe and in the same land. Question number 2. What is the source of the father's anger? The answer is, father's helplessness and loneliness are the sources of his anger. Question number 3. What does the empty hand signify? The answer is, in the context of the poem, the empty hand symbolizes a desire for connection, understanding, and forgiveness. Both the father and the son reach out with empty hands, hoping to find something to forgive or be forgiven for. It represents their longing for reconciliation and a resolution to their strained relationship. The empty hand signifies their vulnerability, openness, and willingness to mend their bond. Question number 4. What do they long for? The answer is, they long to forgive the son for all the unhappiness given to him, and from the same sorrow he wishes to build up a bond of life with his son. Question number 5. What idea do you form about the relationship between the father and his son from the quoted lines? The answer is, the quoted lines suggest a strained and distant relationship between the father and his son. They live together on the same land, but there is a lack of understanding and communication between them. The father feels anger and the son expresses confusion about himself. Both of them are reaching out with empty hands, desiring forgiveness and seeking something to reconcile. The lines depict a sense of emotional disconnect and a shared longing for a deeper connection and understanding. Question number 6. Does the poem Father to Son talk of an exclusively personal experience, or is it fairly universal? Give a reasoned reply. This question was asked in 2018. The answer of this question is, the poem Father to Son shows both personal and universal conflict. It reflects a father's pain and regret in failing to connect with his son, highlighting their weak bond. At the same time, it expresses the common generation gap, lack of communication, and emotional distance many families face. This helplessness makes the poem relatable to all parents and children. Question number 7. Silence surrounds us. I would have him prodigal, returning to his father's house, the home he knew. Rather than see him make and move his ball, I would forgive him too, shaping from sorrow a new love. This extract was asked in 2020. Now the questions from this extract. Question number 1. Who are the us here? The answer is, in this stanza, the us refers to the father and the son. Question number 2. What surrounds them? The answer is, the silence mentioned in the stanza surrounds the father and the son. It symbolizes the lack of communication and understanding between them, emphasizing their emotional distance. Question number 3. What is the meaning of prodigal? The answer is, the word prodigal here refers to the son's potential act of leaving his father's house, exploring the world on his own, and perhaps making choices that may seem reckless or unconventional to the father. Question number 4. Who is supposed to return to his father's house after being prodigal? The answer is, the speaker. The father expresses his preferences for his son to return to his father's house after being prodigal. The father longs for his son to come back to the familiar and secure environment of their home where he can be close to him again. Question number 5. In what context is the speaker talking about forgiveness and new love? The answer of this question is the speaker contemplates forgiveness and new love in the context of his relationship with his son. Despite feeling a sense of loss and misunderstanding, the father expresses his willingness to forgive his son for any perceived transgressions or differences. He desires to shape a new love between them, one born out of their shared sorrow and the process of healing and reconciliation. The father recognizes that forgiveness and the cultivation of a renewed bond are essential for their relationship to grow and evolve. Question number 8, the last question. Why is the father unhappy in the poem Father to Son? This question was asked in 2020 and 22. The answer is the father in the poem Father to Son is unhappy because he feels a deep sense of disconnect and lack of understanding with his son. Despite living together for years, the father admits that he knows nothing about his child and struggles to build a meaningful relationship with him. This lack of understanding and the distance between them makes the father unhappy as he longs for a closer bond and a shared connection with his son. Dear learners, so that was a complete explanation of the poem Father to Son by Elizabeth Jennings. We understood how the poet beautifully highlights the emotional distance between father and son, the pain of disconnection, and the universal struggle of the generation gap. I hope this video helped you in understanding the poem and preparing better for your exams. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Life Mentor Academy for more easy summaries, solved questions, and exam focused content. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.